Greetings, my loyal YouTube viewers. In today's vlog, I'm just gonna wax philosophical about whatever. So, if you don't mind, but hey, it's my life, and you know, I make the videos about whatever I want, however I want, looking however I want. Uh, so, my life isn't that exciting, so I don't know what I could possibly talk about. So, let's make some shit up. I don't know. Well, here in Green Bay, it's snowing, and there's a lot of snow outside, if that camera can get it. I highly doubt it, though. Let me see that shit. Can you see that shit? Yeah. Yeah. It's snowy, and it's cold. Hard to sleep. But for those who gotta work, I mean, you gotta not only do that, but then you have to shovel the driveway before you go in and put in your factory hours. I can't stand that, and I'm not fucking sound like I'm a spoiled brat, but hey, that's your life decisions you make. So I'm pretty much the house cat. But I'm going to wax philosophical about life choices, life decisions, and you really have to do what you want to do in life. Otherwise, you got no one to blame but yourself. So, whatever you want to do today, you better do it, because another day goes by and you're miserable not doing what you want to do, then yeah, you got no one to blame. Yeah, only you can do what you want to do in life. So just do it. I was gonna talk some stuff about Batman versus Superman, but I figure Warner Brothers got that under control because it's their garbage, right? They got all that money, they can do whatever they want, and people are gonna watch it anyway. So that's why I like to joke. The actual movie is about the events leading up to Batman and Superman's first kiss, because those two faggots look like two giant veiny dicks, right? They look like giant condoms. They look like two penises, one in the black condom and one in the blue condom. That's what they look like. I mean, well, you wouldn't be able to deduce that unless you took some Freud classes, but that's pretty much the essence of it. So if you're a man in your 30s and 40s, still wishing that no one make fun of their heroes, Batman and Superman, and that's kind of, I mean, it's time to move on, man. You got to become your own hero, you know? Because eventually the younger generation is going to need someone to look up to. And this is going to be the person they're going to look up to. This is the hero right here. And the heroes are based on real people. But you got to choose the right people to make them the heroes. And think about every generation, man. They gotta find those people. Sometimes they fuck up, man. They fuck up and they choose like Adolf Hitler or well, see, I gotta be careful. I don't want to mention certain world leaders just because I don't want to fuck up the people's living situation. Sometimes it's your own people too, man. You can't talk shit about your own leaders. But like, even if that's the case, you gotta make the most of it, and you gotta live the best life that you can live. So. I could have had this Danish with coffee, but I don't drink coffee. I don't think it tastes good. I mean, if you're gonna drink anything that make you look cool, why do you drink something that tastes like shit? Because coffee is literally taken out from goat shit, right? Because they have the goats eat the coffee bean, the coffee fruit, they shit out the beans afterwards. Then the brown people go and extract the beans and they can grind that shit up and give it to the white people to drink. So that's literally how it's made, man. I ain't fucking with you. That's how it's made. And the only reason white people drink coffee is because they don't want to drink tea, which is seen as an Asian thing. And that's back when the yellow man, the Chinaman, were controlling the world. So they're the one imposing their imperialism, right, on the whiteys. And the whiteys wanted to oppose them. That's why they started drinking coffee. See, now you know, shit like that, right? Yellow man used to be the shit back then, and now it's the white man. Just like before the yellow man was the black man. Black man was the shit. They were the kings of Africa, of the world, right? And they had all sorts of furs and shit to show how badass they were. That's why nowadays it's kind of come full circle. That's why the blacks in power in America, they don that ghetto fabulous thing in homage to, the kings of yesteryear. So, same with Chinaman of yesteryear that were the kings or emperors of the time. They dress in like silks and shit. So if you're a wealthy Chinaman like Jackie Chan, you will be wearing silks and stuff. So, and theoretically, then white man should be wearing armors and stuff, right? Like kings, right? They think they're like King Arthur or something. So they would probably be wearing that, and crowns and stuff, walking around with scepters and rapiers, like challenging each other to duels, right? At Walmart, in the Walmart parking lot. Do you bite your thumb at me? Yes, I bite my thumb at you. Right? Fighting over, like, something. Fighting over their twinks. Like those 60-year-old homos, like fighting over twinks and shit. That's my twink! That's my twink! Because they love their twinks. I got nothing against homos. Homos pretty nice to me, but they're always hitting on me. That's why I don't like it. That's why I wish like those homos that closeted homos, if they just come out and live their life, but whatever. They just make it hard for us because then they bitch later on, right? Oh, everybody hates us. Asians got it harder than you fucking homos. So Asians got it worse. Is that like? I learned this from a black coworker that a white homo has more rights than a black person and an Asian person. So it doesn't matter, man. If they're still white, they get all the privileges that a straight white man gets too. I mean, that's just how it is. It's literally just a race thing. I don't think they even give a rat's ass that the white dude likes his dick, So, and clearly you see that because you look at all the rich people in Hollywood, all the homos are successful too, and they got nothing to complain about. Minority is the ones that really, they're the ones that when it comes to civil rights, I mean, that's something else. So that's why I don't feel sorry for homos. I mean, just nothing personally against the lifestyle. It's kind of like telling them to man up. In the end, you're still a man, so you have to act like a man. So, yep. I could make another Asian penis video, but I don't want to dress up. I don't want to. It's pretty fun though, right? You guys like that video? Dress up and wax philosophical about that, but then I got to come up with something funny to say, and it has to have some kind of entertainment and educational value, but I don't want to. Too much effort. It's not my destiny in life. Reason I did this was just to be myself, so to express myself, right? That's the ultimate goal, is just to be yourself. You're not trying to impress anyone, you're just trying to be yourself. You're yourself, to be as human as possible. It's nothing more than that. I mean, I don't got to dress myself up like that. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to get my points out there, to be more human. Otherwise, I mean, I got to go out there in the world, right, and try to win everyone over. You can't do that. Nope. Not everyone can like you, right? But at least you do it this way. Then so only your point of view, and you're transmitting it to whoever wants to watch you and whoever chooses to agree with you. That way, you know, it's the most peaceful discourse, civil discourse. There's like the word civil in there, civil. You know, otherwise, you know, you got those fucked up white people having their kids shooting up your brown kids, right? Why? All because they don't get to get their ego stroked 24/7. You know, imagine you live in your life, you never get your ego stroked once, and that's your whole life, man. You just walk around with your head down, literally, your whole life. I mean, what does that do to your self-esteem? It's pretty fucked up, right? Just walking, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Right? It's horrible. It's no way to live, right? Eventually, you gotta stand up to people. And just make one day in your life happy. I mean, that's natural. You just walk around getting butt fucked all day. That's bad, man. Unless you enjoy that shit. I got nothing against those people, but yeah, see, that's how my thinking process goes. I just rant and rant and rant. Nobody likes to listen because I complain all day, but yeah, you know I'm right. If I wasn't right, society wouldn't change. You don't just do that to silence a crying baby, unless, you know, the crying baby was onto something. Oh, you feel sorry for him? Hey, there's a right for it. Because some babies, they fake cry, you know, just to get your attention. But some babies, they really need your help. And you can tell, because if you change enough dirty diapers or you babysat enough, you'll be able to tell the difference between how a baby cries. And you can tell when a baby is fake crying, right? Eventually, those kids grow up, they become like devils. They fuck with you. They use you. And you can't help it. You got to give them the extra popsicle. Extra ice cream. Spoiled brats. You find that when you're bored, you look in the refrigerator a lot. Maybe that's just what poor people do. I've done that my whole life. You just open the refrigerator and look. You don't get anything to eat. You just look. Sometimes you just stare there in the refrigerator for minutes. You don't find anything to eat. Well, yeah, I think that's it for this video. I try to make it seem as natural as possible, you know. I can stage something that doesn't come off as funny, you know, and people don't laugh, but hey, I do this, at least if anything happens and I succeed at becoming more of myself, and then people are less scared of me, whatever, you know. At least I'm putting this out there to be myself instead of what somebody else thinks I should be. Which is what? model minority, and all that other good stuff about Ching Chong Chinaman in suits with a calculator in my shirt pocket, right? Always doing white man's bidding, always kissing the ass. I don't give a fuck with that, man. My life is too short. Alright, peace out.